In India's poorest neighborhood lives one of the world's rising supermodels, Maleesha. Since being discovered a few years ago, she's been on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine, worked with some of the world's leading fashion brands, and inspires millions around the world with her story. So how did this happen? What did it take to get here? And what's her life really like behind the photo shoots?
I started selling tissues when I was like 6 years old.
I'm flying halfway around the world to Mumbai to find out.
It's always that first impression when you get in a tuk-tuk in India. It's just like, boom, I'm here. How are you?
How are you?
We made it.
Hi.
This is the way to get to Maleesha's home. You have to walk on these rocks. There's no other way.
No other way.
Even if the weather's bad?
Even if the weather is bad. Sometimes government comes and they break our house. We'll bring called bulldozer. I don't know.
A bulldozer, yeah.
Yeah, it comes straight from there. And they put big rocks at our place, so we cannot build the house again.
How many times in your life has it happened?
More than maybe 12 times.
More than 12 times in her life, the government shows up with huge bulldozer trucks and they knock down all the houses here. They come unannounced. They prevent you from living here. Like this rock, is that from the government?
Yeah, and we didn't have that much space. So there were so many people trying to put away, but unfortunately, they don't have that much strength to put this away. So my father just
Build
told
around
that,
it.
yeah.
Are you scared that they're gonna come again?
Maybe, might be.
I can't imagine like anybody watching this video if their house just becomes like gone like that.
I used to cry a lot that time.
So also right now is a low tide, but when the tide comes up, is the water up to here?
Sometimes it comes till here, or maybe when it's too high, so it comes till here, water.
So the whole floor is covered in wet.
Yeah.
So what about during like storm, rainy season?
We have to like sit inside only the house.
You grew up sleeping here?
Yeah.
With your whole family on the one bed?
Yeah.
So when it rains, does the water come in?
Yeah, so we put plastic so it doesn't come in.
And you have electricity?
No,
So
but we charge our phone by power bank.
How do you charge the power bank?
We give it to someone to charge it, so we pay them.
How do you take showers?
A year only.
With a bucket?
Yeah.
So these are all pictures of you
Yeah,
on the cover of Cosmopolitan?
Cosmopolitan.
That's pretty amazing. Are you proud of that?
Yeah.
That's so
I'm on Vogue also.
You're on Vogue too?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
My father has made all these things. He's very creative.
They just, every time you come,
Yeah.
there's just more stuff.
Yeah.
When you were younger, did you always want to be a model?
I love dancing. I didn't know about ballet, jazz, contemporary. I only knew that hip-hop exists. That's it. But my manager told me all this. Now I'm going to ballet classes, contemporary, jazz, and I love those classes.
You take all those classes now.
More than talent, her motivation and her passion, I feel, is what is going to really take her a long way. And I think she has a really bright career ahead of her.
It's really amazing how far you've come from growing up here.
Yeah.
And now you're like on the cover of Cosmopolitan and Vogue magazine. That's crazy.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Nice.
She's Lisa.
How are
She
you?
also goes to the same dance class where I go.
Oh, you also dance. Most people know her only from like Instagram and from social media. So, but what is she like in real life?
No.
Normal? What do you think that she's famous now?
She's telling that I always do fun way. I make fun of them in front, like in a fun way. In social media, I'm different. In real life, I'm different. So if I get comfortable with people, I talk too much. I'm a very talkative person.
And if you're not comfortable with them, you're too shy?
Yeah, I'm too shy. During when I started modeling and when my parents were separated, she used to help me to get ready, to go to school. She used to tie my hair. She took care of like a mother. She's more than mother.
We just walked about 10 minutes from Maleesha's house to this well where they actually get water. Can you explain how it works?
When we open this, there's a tap, but it's too small. So we put the pipe, a small pipe, and we fill our water bottles or something, anything we have. And then we have to carry those bottles and go straight away to our home. But we have to like fill the water late in the night, because if a guard sees it and he's like, why you're filling? And he will then tell his manager, and his manager will shout, and then municipal government will come and break us house.
So you have to do sneaky.
Yeah, you see right there at this point, this all. So we used to wash our clothes there because we didn't had enough water.
You do it or your family?
Me. Yeah, I used to do it.
The boardwalk outside Maleesha's home is really nice. It's really wide. People exercising, hanging out,
Yeah.
some street vendors. And all along, you're just walking across the beautiful coastline here. It's pretty awesome. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You speak English?
Yeah.
Nice.
He goes to same school.
What are you doing with the tissue?
Salim.
Where do you normally find your customers?
That's it.
But there's a cafe.
How old were you when you were selling tissues?
Yeah, really young. Like I started selling tissues when I was like 6 years old, maybe 5 or 6.
And when did you stop?
I stopped probably at 9 or 10.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. Like enjoying spending time with my cousins. When I used to speak in English, people used to get like really inspired by me and saying that this girl is selling tissues and she's speaking in English.
When you would sell tissues, would you use that to support your family?
Yeah, but that time my father used to go to work also. He used to earn like 300 in a month.
How much did you earn in a month?
Maybe 400.
You earned more than him
Yeah,
when you were 6 years old.
Yeah.
How old were you when your parents got divorced?
like when I was 8 or 9 years old.
What do you remember from that time in your life?
At that time, only my father and my aunt was there to like guide me and support me.
Hey! You don't have any best friends here, like girls? You just hang out with the boys?
Yeah, they all are my brothers.
You don't have any girlfriends?
I do, but they went to sell tissues.
After showing off her cricket skills, Maleesha invites me to see her newest achievement, her very own apartment. No more worrying about her house getting bulldozed. This is a huge step forward for a girl who is building a brighter future.
This is where she lives, in this little alley.
Yeah, really good.
Whoa. Hello, morning. Morning. We got people taking showers. This is maybe the narrowest road I've ever been on. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hi.
You have to be careful.
Well, it gets even narrower right here. Check this out. It's just enough basically for your head and your body. Wait, how could I find this from the Google Maps? It's impossible.
I think you can because when I order something, people come at my house.
They know how to come here?
Yeah.
For food deliveries?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey guys, before we learn more about Maleesha's incredible life as a supermodel, I want to quickly tell you about something really important. If you've watched my videos for a while, then you know I'm constantly on the road, always in new places, wandering down sketchy roads, and doing dangerous activities I've never tried before. And when something goes wrong, the last thing you want is to realize that the people who would normally help you are suddenly looking out for themselves. It's kind of like when you message customer support and get a copy-paste response. Then you're stuck arguing for hours and hours and it's super frustrating. Except with an injury, the stakes are way higher. That's exactly why Morgan & Morgan exists. The firm was founded after John Morgan's brother was catastrophically injured when he was a teenager and the case was severely mishandled. So John built a firm with one mission: for the people. Now they are America's largest injury law firm, with over 1,000 lawyers and 100 offices nationwide. And they've recovered over $30 billion for their clients. So if you're ever injured because someone else was negligent, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. They will fight to get their clients the best results, and their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/true. All right, now let's get back to Maleesha's new apartment.
We finally made it to Maleesha's house. These are really steep stairs. They go like straight up. This is the spot.
Yeah.
This is where you live
I wear this, yes.
with your father.
And my younger brother.
How does everything work?
So this is this fan switch. And from there we charge my phone. And these are my books where I kept for studies.
Okay.
And this is the water from where we drink.
So you also go to the,
Get the water.
you have to pick it up
Yeah,
every day?
every day.
The electricity works good or is it goes off?
It works good. Good enough.
Good enough.
These are the pillows where we sleep.
Is this your pillow?
Yeah.
Cute. This is the bathroom?
Yeah, but we just use bathroom for showering.
So where do you go to the toilet?
Right there, from where we come.
Outside.
Yeah.
And so all the people in this building go to the toilet over there?
Yeah.
It's starting to rain really hard. Is the water coming through the roof?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
So this water here, oh yeah, it works. Look,
No, but that is not good water.
you don't use it for anything.
No.
Do your neighbors know you here?
Yeah.
Do they know that you're famous?
Maybe, I think so. But I don't talk to them. I just stay at home. I don't get enough time. Like I have to go classes and college, then dance class, and then come. And if there's any modeling thing, then I have to do and study and sleep. So I have no
You're busy.
little bit.
So when you model, like, you have to wear different clothes.
Yeah.
Where do you keep all of the clothes? Are they here?
No, like I just wear clothes and I give them back.
You don't have like a lot of dresses here?
No,
Nothing.
nothing. I just have few clothes for my college.
You don't like doing makeup on your own?
Sometimes I do. If there's any festival or something, then definitely I like to do. But I don't do makeup very rarely.
I think most models are opposite.
Yeah, I know.
Like in America, if you're a model, you have this pressure to always have makeup on and always dress fancy. You're different.
I know.
What's your favorite subject in school?
English.
Is school really important for you?
Yeah.
How come?
Because of school only I've like learned how to speak English.
With everything she has going on, it's amazing how committed she is to her studies. But how exactly did she get discovered in the first place? Before she explains, I want to experience Mumbai the local way, by hopping in a rickshaw for a quick bite to eat and a little shopping spree.
What do your friends think about your modeling life?
Like they tease me like saying blue tick because I got verified on Instagram.
How did you feel when you got the blue tick?
At first I didn't know what is blue tick actually means. Then my manager told that when you get famous, blue tick, it means that it is your official account. And I was like little bit surprised.
We're looking for Maleesha's favorite food.
Yeah, there, it's
Oh, it's there. Okay. We can sit on this bike?
Yeah.
Whose bike is this?
I don't know, but they will not tell anything if I'm eating.
All right, so how do we eat it?
Like just put it like this
Okay,
and then eat it.
like a burger.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It's like fried dough and bread with potatoes and spice. Pretty good.
It's called vada pav.
Vada pav.
Yeah.
I can't finish this because I'm gonna get sick, but I like it. It's just the truth. Are you worried that people know who you are?
I don't like when men like looks at me. It makes me feel uncomfortable
Does it happen a lot?
during shoots.
And how do you feel when the men stare at you?
I don't say anything. I just ignore them.
They stare at you because you're very pretty.
No,
You don't think you're pretty?
I don't think so. I'm pretty, but I thank God for everything. Like I have hands, I have mouth to speak, because most of the people don't have. So I think I'm blessed that I have everything.
All right, we are taking Maleesha shopping. You can buy anything you want.
I'll just take jeans though.
No, you gotta buy clothes too. There's no budget. Buy anything you want.
I've never done this much shopping in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I am.
That's a lot of new stuff for you.
Yeah, it's too much.
Too much? No,
Yeah.
it's just enough.
We are now heading back to her childhood home for a family dinner, and I can't wait to surprise her with a professional photo shoot later. Which gets me thinking, how did her career as a model even begin?
One day, I and my cousin sister, we were hanging out. There was a foreigner. She was doing exercise. At that time, we used to saw a foreigner. We used to run them and tell that, how are you, what's your name, even though we don't know them.
Yeah, sure.
And I was talking, I was like, hi, how are you? And she's like, hi. She was like very kind. In 2 minutes, we became friends. And after that, she was telling that what is your passion? And I was like, I want to become a dancer. And she told me that my friend is there. He needs a girl for dance video. And you will be getting paid for this. I was like, oh my god, is this real? And she told that we only need a girl, one girl. So he will see your acting, how you are dancing, how you are performing, and he will choose one. I was like, okay. And my sister was way far better than me. So I thought that I'm not going to like get selected in this. And next day my manager comes. And
At that time, he wasn't your manager?
no, he was not my manager.
And what did he say to you?
He saw us acting, how we are performing, and he chose my cousin sister. And I was like, okay. Then he told me that, what do you want to become? I want to become a dancer and I want to do modeling. And he said that I can make you model. And he's like, we have to talk to your parents about this, regarding this.
And from then on, you just started doing a photo shoot for one company. How does it work?
My manager clicked our photo, like he used to record everything and he used to post on my Instagram.
You have like 500,000 followers on Instagram. That's a lot, Maleesha, for 17 years old. People say I live in a slum, but I love my life. I hope to be a supermodel. You are a supermodel.
Thank you.
And here's a cover of Cosmopolitan. It's so cool.
Thank you.
So how does it feel now that you are a model, that you are famous, and coming from humble beginnings, how do you feel now?
I feel very blessed and I feel super proud of myself because when my parents got separated, all of the struggle was on me because my father used to not be at home. He used to like go and search work. So I have to take care of my brother, focus on study and all of these things. But because of my manager, because of that foreigner, her name is Sarah, I'm still in touch with her. She is very kind and because of then I got this opportunity and I'm so happy for this. And I feel blessed.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Apart from modeling, I want to do business, a jewelry business. And I told my manager that I want an infinity heart. And I drew a heart and I showed it him on a video call.
You're doing it now?
Yeah, we have already made it and soon we're going to launch it.
Okay, maybe by the time this video's out, it will be launched. So
Yeah.
I will link it in the video.
Yeah.
And buy her jewelry. She deserves it. So you're Maleesha's brother?
Yes.
What's your name?
Sahib.
How old are you?
12.
Well, can you tell me about your sister? What do you think about Maleesha being a model?
Like it.
You like it?
Yes. Because she is supermodel.
Can you tell me a little bit about Maleesha when she was young?
तो मतलब जब मैं सोचता था जब बड़ी होगी तो कुछ उसकी ज़िंदगी में हम लोग से जो कुछ होएगा हम लोग से जो मतलब हो सके उसके फ्यूचर के लिए कुछ अच्छा कर सकेंगे.
How did you feel when Maleesha was discovered and she became famous?
जब मुझे मालूम पड़ा कि मलीशा कुछ काम के लिए आ रही है, इंटरव्यू के लिए आ रही है.
How has your life changed since she became famous?
जब मेरे पास जब वो कुछ हुई नहीं मतलब फेमस नहीं थी मेरी लाइफ मतलब एक्चुअली मतलब बहुत कठिन मतलब जॉब पे जाना घर पे आना.
How do you feel about your new house, the new living situation?
मतलब आ घर जो सपन में आमा ए नवा घर से मतलब आ घर बहुत हाल लगे चमके आके मैं अपनी जिंदगी जी करूँ बचपन जो सो करूँ बचपन जो आ घर में बहुत हाल लगे.
What do you hope for the future of Maleesha?
हमें जो जिंदगी काटे तू ना करे तारी जिंदगी में तो खुश रहे बस हारी रहे.
Because she's so famous, are you worried that people are going to take advantage of her or cheat her or scam her?
जिंदगी में आया मतलब गॉड के जैसा आया हमारी पूरी लाइफ चेंज कर दी. मेरे को रॉबर्ट पे फुल भरोसा है.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
थैंक यू.
Shukriya.
शुक्रिया. थैंक यू.
Maleesha, if you could say any message to people in the world, what would you tell them?
I would say that never give up on your dreams because your dreams matter and believe in yourselves. Try till you get succeed.
Before dinner, I tell Maleesha about the surprise photo shoot that I organized. She's very excited and her aunt helps her put on makeup and get dressed to strike up a pose.
She has always treated me like a child.
He's behind the scenes.
She always wanted to become a makeup artist.
What does Maleesha mean to you?
My daughter.
Your daughter. How do you feel about her success?
Very happy. तो खुश रहना. अगर वो खुश रहती है तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है मुझे.
Oh, I get a smile on my face. She feels very happy about it. Because I'm happy.
It's a really nice moment here. There's a guy playing guitar, everyone just sitting on the rocks for the sunset. The simple things in life that matter most, and this is an incredible moment right now. Maleesha's father has been preparing the food for the last 2 hours, and it is finally ready. Smells really good. Spicy chicken potato curry with rice. Really good. 10 out of 10. Is this like normally what you ate as a kid, this meal?
Yeah.
And biryani? After a long day of shooting and hanging out, it's really nice to just have a home-cooked meal. Thank you so much.
Watching Maleesha rise from the slums of Mumbai to the cover of Cosmopolitan is nothing short of inspiring. She's living proof that your circumstances don't define your potential, and that hope and hard work can take you anywhere. She grew up in a tiny one-room house, climbing the same boulders every day, but she never treated any of it as a limitation. Maleesha kept taking small steps, saying yes to opportunities, and showing up even when it meant trying something new. And the best part is that she's only 17 and just getting started. The world is about to realize she's not a one-time headline. She is the beginning of a much larger story.